So the Riyadh air was warm even after the sun dipped below the horizon. Cristiano Ronaldo, his face still flushed from practice, stepped into the serenity of their home. Laughter echoed from the living room. He smiled.
Cristiano Jr., the oldest, helped his younger siblings build a tower of blocks. Eva and Matteo, the twins, squealed with delight, their tiny hands reaching for the colorful blocks.
Cristiano watched, his heart full. He loved this life, this family they had built together. He walked towards them, the sound of his footsteps drawing their attention. The children erupted in cheers, rushing towards him.
He laughed, scooping up the twins in his arms. He spun them around, their giggles music to his ears. "Papa, Papa," they cried, their little arms wrapped tight around his neck. He lowered them, pulling Alana Martina into a hug next. His eyes met Georgina's, their gaze locking across the room. Her smile was warm, full of love. He knew in that moment how lucky he was.
Later that night, after the children were asleep, Cristiano and Georgina sat on their balcony. The city lights twinkled below them, a stark contrast to the star-studded desert sky above. Cristiano poured her a glass of wine, their fingers brushing slightly as he handed it to her. It was a small gesture, one they'd repeated countless times, yet it still sent a familiar thrill through him.
"Remember Madrid?" he asked, his voice low and husky.
Georgina took a sip of her wine, her eyes twinkling in the moonlight. "How could I forget?" she murmured. "The Gucci store, your shy smile."
He chuckled, remembering the nervous young man he had been then. He was drawn to her instantly, captivated by her beauty, her confidence.
"I couldn't believe you even noticed me," he admitted, his voice tinged with a hint of that old shyness.
"How could I not?" she countered, her eyes locking onto his. "You were Cristiano Ronaldo, but in that moment you were just a man, a little lost, and I couldn't resist coming to your rescue."
They fell into a comfortable silence, each lost in their memories. Their journey hadn't always been easy. The constant media scrutiny, the challenges of raising a large family, the unimaginable pain of losing their son, but through it all, their love for each other had only grown stronger.
"Bella is beautiful," Georgina whispered, breaking the silence. Her voice was thick with emotion.
Cristiano reached for her hand, his fingers intertwining with hers. He knew she was thinking about their son, the twin they had lost. The pain was still raw, a constant ache in their hearts. But Bella Esmeralda, their little fighter, she gave them a reason to smile again.
"She is," he agreed, his voice husky with emotion. "They both are, our angels."
They sat in silence for a while, drawing strength from each other, just as they always had. They had faced their greatest fear together, and they had come out the other side, their bond unbreakable. The next day, Cristiano found Georgina in their home gym. She was in the middle of a workout, her movements fluid and strong. He watched her for a moment, admiring her dedication, her drive. It was one of the many things he loved about her.
"Mind if I join you?"
He asked, a playful glint in his eye. She grinned at him, her face flushed with exertion.
"Trying to keep up with me, old man?"
She teased, but he saw the love in her eyes. He chuckled, shaking his head. They started their workout, their bodies moving in sync. He loved these moments, the quiet intimacy of sharing his passion with her. As they stretched after their workout, Cristiano pulled Georgina close. He looked into her eyes, so full of life, and felt a surge of love for this woman who knew him better than anyone else.
"Thank you for everything."
She smiled up at him, her hand reaching up to cup his cheek.
"We face it all together always,"
she murmured, her thumb gently stroking his skin. He leaned down, capturing her lips in a kiss. It was a kiss that spoke volumes, a promise of their future together. They had built a beautiful life, a testament to their love and resilience. As they stood there, bathed in the golden glow of the setting sun, Cristiano knew that their journey was far from over. There would be challenges, triumphs, and everything in between. But with Georgina by his side, he felt ready to face it all. Their love story, written in the stars, was just beginning.